Freeway Rick Ross made millions as a pawn of the CIA and the DEA, who supplied him with unlimited amounts of cocaine. His plug used the profits to pay for the CIA-spawned Contra War in the 1980s. Freeway Rick began selling cocaine at 19 years old for an older teacher. Before long, he went solo and was supplied by a Nicaraguan named Danilo Blandón. He showed Rick the game and how to market mass quantities of cocaine at bargain basement prices. By 1984, Freeway Rick was a kingpin with over 12 crack houses making $20,000 to $40,000 a day in profits. His dealers sold 500,000 crack nuggets daily, and Rick owned $6 million worth of property, motels, tire shops, junkyards, apartments, and houses. At this same time, Danilo Blandón was sending guns and money to the Contras back home. The U.S. couldn't directly help the Contras in the war, so they allegedly turned a blind eye to Danilo Blandón's operation, even though he was flooding South Central with cocaine through Rick. The money went back to help fund the war in the CIA's best interest, so they let it happen. After serving 5 years for cocaine possession and out on parole, in 1994, Rick received a call from his old friend and plug, Danilo Blandón. Blandón said he had 600 keys worth $12 million and asked Rick to help get them gone. Rick said no at first, but eventually gave in and found a buyer for 100 keys of the 600 keys. On March 2nd, 1995, Rick met Blandón and suddenly cops were everywhere. He had been set up by a government informant, a friend, and old plug he was doing a favor for, Danilo Blandón. Rick stood trial with his former best friend as the government star witness. Rick and 2 others were convicted of conspiracy charges for conspiring to sell the DEA's cocaine. After receiving life in prison, Freeway Rick Ross said, quote, "The U.S. government is responsible for the crack epidemic. They put it in Danilo's hands, and I transferred them from his hands to theirs. They financed it, their planes brought it over here, and their guy Blandón set up the market. They picked me. I didn't go to Nicaragua. This can go higher than the CIA. Drugs corrupt the whole country." He eventually taught himself to read and write in prison, found a loophole in the law, and had his life sentence overturned. If you like my stuff, subscribe, comment, and like the video. Y'all stay chill and don't forget, make money, dodge drama, live life.